that. Next, we'll take the solid sphere. If there's a solid sphere, where is the threshold point for a solid sphere? It's telling it should be 2r/5. No friction will act, though it is rough. Who will act the center of mass and who will set up torque? The applied force only. Small r equal to 2r/5. This is a solid sphere. Friction will be 0. Getting this one. Similarly, for hollow sphere, what is the threshold point? I'm calling a threshold point. Above threshold point, the friction should act in the direction of applied force. Below the threshold point, friction should act opposite to the applied force here. Similarly, for hollow sphere, what should be the threshold point? 2r/3. Hollow sphere. So is that okay? No. So like this is what I'm just concluding a very important part of this one. Before entering, what happened? We need this background. Though it is a rough, friction will be 0. No friction will act here. Okay, now till now I was concentrating only on what? Above the center of mass. No, let me directly bring below the center of mass. Let's see what conditions will come. I'll take help of this formula. Let me continue with this. Now we'll go for below the center of mass. Let me take a same solid sphere only. I'll continue with this only. We'll continue this one. So where is the how the friction force should act here? So let me take this is a solid sphere. For simplification purpose, let me write r/2. Why negative? Because center of mass is what? R equal to 0. No, below, if you measure distances below center of mass, it should be negative here. No. What about the direction of friction? How to predict? It will be backward. Huh? So how do you can say? Look at the formula here. Or else you solve it. Or else you solve it. You'll get. Or else you solve it. If you get answer friction positive, then what you assumed is right. If you get negative, change the direction. So I can directly look at this particular thing. F is equal to F into M minus R/2. R 2/5 mr square mr square plus mr square. I think it will be negative. No, you try to see this. It will be negative. So friction will be backward here. Or else no sir, like I don't know all this formula, I can't remember. Just write equation straight away. Torque will be torque due to friction minus torque due to applied force is equal to IC alpha C. For pure rolling, AC equal to RF. Solve it. If you get positive, then what you assumed is right. If you get negative, change the direction. You assumed it towards left. You assumed it towards left. So therefore, if you get positive, what you assumed is right. If you assume it towards side, solve it, you'll get negative. It can be, it's left to you, that one. But it should be here, backward here. Because for pure rolling, the net torque should be clockwise. So the friction must act backward here. So for any rigid body, yes, I think now come to this one. For any rigid body, R will be negative, then the friction will be negative. So for any rigid body, if you apply force below center of mass, the friction will act opposite to applied force. Fine. No need to fight with here. It's a simple mathematics. Put small r equal to negative. Minus r by 2, minus r by 4, minus 2r by 3. F will be negative only. For any rigid body, if you apply force below center of mass, the friction will act opposite to acceleration of center of mass, or opposite to applied force. That is a generalized rule. Now let me go for directly at the lowest point. So shall I write condition for any rigid body? For any rigid body, friction will act in a direction opposite to applied force, comma, when applied force is acting, when point of below center of mass. Finish hole. There's a generalized rule is what I'm making it. Okay, let me come directly. Now, if I take a rigid body, let water be that rigid body, that one. There's a rigid body. Let me directly apply the force at center of mass, or say at the point of application, or say like at the lowest point. So where is the force here? No, force is at the lowest point. What about the friction? And what about the acceleration? What will happen to the body? Let's see that one. Any rigid body, this is. I'm not saying this or anything, any rigid body, and the surface is rough. Then the friction will act in this direction. Then what I notice is like F minus small f equal to MAC, you write it. Let the acceleration of center of mass. Then torque, what is the torque? F into R minus F into R equal to IC alpha. Will I agree this? Torque due to friction, this is R bar, this is F, clockwise. Torque due to applied force, anti-clockwise. So net torque will be clockwise. Let's say for pure rolling, condition for pure rolling, AC equal to R alpha. Substitute AC, F minus small f by M. R alpha C. So let me substitute for R square small f minus f by IC. Finally, what does it mean? When do these equations be valid? When small f equal to capital F, no? If small f equal to capital F, then AC will be 0, alpha C will be 0. So therefore, when you apply a force for the rigid body at the lowest point, at the point of contact, what happens to the rigid body? The rigid body will have both translational equilibrium and rotational equilibrium. Just simplest conclusion, nothing big. Or else you do one thing, go back to this formula. Put small r equal to capital R, you have here. Put small r equal to capital R. Minus r it will be. Put small r equal to minus r. So friction will be negative, will act towards left. Solve it and check it, no. For any rigid body, you are going to get small f will become equal to capital F here. So this is about the, if you apply force above the center of below the points. Of all, what is very important, for every rigid body, there is a threshold point. If the force is applied above threshold point, friction will be in the direction of applied force. If you apply force at the threshold point, friction will be zero. If you apply force below the, from the threshold point, from below the threshold point means somewhere anything. So for, I'll go back to this one. What is the threshold point for a solid sphere? R by 2. So 2r by 5, sorry here. If you apply exactly at 2r by 5 above center of mass, there is a threshold point, friction will be zero. If you apply anywhere above here, the friction will act in the direction of applied force. If you apply anywhere from below threshold point, anywhere here, anywhere below center of mass is not a reference, threshold point is a reference. Below the threshold point anywhere, the friction will act opposite to applied force. Above the threshold point, the friction will act in the direction of applied force. At threshold point, if you apply force, friction will be zero. Very, very, very important for you. Many numericals will come, so you should remember this. Like this threshold point for solid sphere, 2 capital R by 5. Hollow sphere, 2r by 3. Semicircular disc, what is the threshold point? Threshold point will be in fact R by 2. Friction will be zero, you can see. Can you remember now? So anywhere above this, friction will be forward. From anywhere below threshold point, the friction will be backward. Fine, all of you. So I'm one important thing. This is books they didn't cover exclusively. But I think this, when you take the numericals, no, this background theory is going to help you a lot. Now